Mark my words. This drill will open a hole in the universe. And that hole will be a path for those behind us. The dreams of those who have fallen. The hopes of those who will follow. Those two sets of dreams weave together into a double helix, drilling a path towards tomorrow. And that's Tengen Toppa. That's Gurren Lagann. My drill is the drill that creates the heavens!
Tonight on Bargain Hunt, a man gets a bargain, another man gets a bargain, and finally, a new woman on the scene gets a bargain. Tonight on Football Mania, it's like WrestleMania, but it's full contact with wrestling. I've just described wrestling.
Man, these channels are boring. It's just nothing but drivel. What is all this? Boy, do I wish someone would try and sell me something.
Well, allow me to introduce you to the latest innovation from Bread Corp Incorporated. Cock in a can. What's cock in a can? Well, cock in a can, of course. For your family this Sunday, it has to be cock in a can. Enjoy a delicious roast cock in a can. Simply crack open the can, empty its contents onto a baking tray and roast in the oven for 40 to 160 minutes, and out will come a mouth-watering cock in a can. Please do not cook the can, as it contains dangerous amounts of redacted cock in a can. Wow, you can really taste the
chicken.
You wouldn't even know that these
Chicken
came straight from
a very nice farm.
You can barely even taste the
Extremely safe metal that Bread Corp Incorporated uses to package the cock in a can TM.
cock in a can. Buy our cock in a can today. Don't ask where we get these cocks from. What you don't know can't hurt you. Cock in a can. Now with added salt, the peak of all good food pyramids.
So what do you think? It's pretty good, isn't it? Bread Corp's moving into the poultry market. Bread Corp Incorporated. Casinos, poultry, and space exploration. I've already got a tagline and title in mind. Look. What? What's wrong with it? Anyway, I'd like to introduce you to my new friend Maxnard. She is the woman of the hour, having just returned alive. She's alive. That was the plan. The plan was for her to survive. We planned for that. From an over 10-year-long science gathering mission around the Mun and Minmus. Don't ask how the timeline works. Shush. Zip it. This is not going to come home, I don't think, so I might not have to put parachute on it. I think this is just going to stay up there forever, so we can just pretend that it's going to... we can pretend that it's fine. Do I have any nose cones that can go on this? No. I can just put a parachute on it as the nose cone. We improved upon the idea of the orbital lab by actually putting science experiments on it this time, and gave it enough fuel to get into orbit around the Mun. If this gets off the ground, I will be very surprised. To which we got to the Mun. We spent a few years processing science. Only to find out that we didn't have enough electricity to send it home. So we had to do it all over again with new solar panels and batteries.
Another big battery.
Okay, let's see now if I can transmit. See what happens. Oh, I think, yeah, that'll work. That will. Have I ever tried throwing pennies at buskers? I mean, no. I should, though. I should. They want him. They want the money, so I might as well. I would say that it's just efficient. It's just efficient use of money, isn't it? Efficient use of time and energy. It's like, you get like a penny, like a 2p coin, and like discus throw it at them. How much damage do you think you could do with a sharpened 2p coin? After this, I'll be honest, the goal was never to go to Minmus. This was just meant to stay in orbit around the Mun. But I noticed that we had enough fuel to get there, and although it's going to be a bit of a tight burn, what? This is not a bad idea. What about this idea seems stupid? Bread Corp Rule 61 states, when in doubt, send it out. And so, out it was sent, and miraculously, we got to Minmus. Perfect. We had another few years just partying around Minmus before realising that we never actually taught these guys how to use the antennas on the outside of the ship, so they had to come all the way back to Kerbin to send that data back to us, which was a bit embarrassing, but we did manage to do some science around Kerbin, which I assumed we had done. Honestly, I'll be completely honest, I'm surprised we hadn't done it. Don't know why no one told me that we hadn't done it, but there was a lot of science we could do up there. We just kind of skipped it. We probably could have made everything a whole lot easier in the past if we had done that, but never mind. However, the Kerbals did have to spend a significant amount of time around Kerbin, which did accidentally, I hate to admit this, but it got their hopes up in coming home. But unfortunately, the problem was they were never meant to come home. Hey, you can't, if your goal is to kill them, the only way to fail is to have them survive. Well, my goal was originally to leave them stranded, so my original goal was to have them get left in space. I would say having them survive on Kerbin would be a failed mission, really. Quick, blast the engine! There we go, that's all the fuel gone. Well, it was nice knowing you, Kerbals. It was nice knowing you, but you've served your mission dutifully. And you will not be missed. Don't you dare survive. I forbid you to survive. You are forbidden to survive this. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. There it is. Oh wait. Oh no. Hold on. 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 Max Nod will survive. You weren't supposed to survive, Max Nod, but you've done it. You've gone against all odds and you've survived. This was not the intended outcome. After all that, after telling everyone that they were going to die, we've got to somehow explain to Max Nod why she survived. Oh, disregard that bit about not coming home, Max Nod. I didn't mean you. Why do you think the capsule had a Matt? He had a parachute, Max Nod.
Bravo 6. Moving on the rear gun. Bravo 6, this is Alpha 2. About to enter the West Alley. Copy.
Why did you have to have a parachute? I wouldn't have done that if you didn't intend to come home.
Get down! Nobody move! Hands where I can see him!
There's nothing illegal going on here. Oh.
One minute, 37 seconds later.
Yep, it's me. Listen, someone must have ratted us out. It's not important who yet. We can deal with that later. All that matters right now is that you burn everything to the ground. Get rid of it all. Space Agency, not the casino. That was far too expensive. Just put that back in the box. Don't label the box. The casino is the whole reason that we're in this mess. So yeah, don't label it, but do put it back in the... It was very expensive. I'll meet up with you soon. In the meantime, I'm going to want you to find a way of getting us to Duna. I'll explain in due time. Use Max Nod. She's experienced in this by now. You should probably wait until after you've gone to Duna before setting everything on fire. They're mostly after me at the moment. It's probably not actually that important. You probably don't have to set fire to the facilities, unless you already have, in which you might want to try and put those fires out. The facility was just as expensive as the casino, really. It's not a good idea to, but you could have just shredded the papers, really. I don't even know why we keep papers for a lot of these. Like, it's illegal. Why would we write down what we're doing? It's like rule number 1 of crime. Don't write down your crimes. Anyway, keep me updated. I'll be back soon. Wrong number. You know what? I don't know if this ship is going to fly, but That's a nice looking craft, if I do say so myself. What do you mean we're not making it to Duna? Not with that attitude, we're not. Wasted a little bit of fuel there, but it's fine. Didn't need it. We'll do the usual get into orbit thing, and then transfer from there. Add maneuver. Do I just like extend it out until it intercepts with Duna? Okay. Oh, the other problem is here is that there is going to be a couple moments where we're not producing any thrust because I'm going to have to deploy the next stage. We'll deal with it when we get there. What's going on in here? You two better not be canoodling in there. Imagine a comfort condom flying around the space station. No, because that's added weight. We don't supply them with condoms. Stick your knob in the airlock and bust, and just eject it into the atmosphere. That's too much weight. When we make our calculations, we go on the assumption that someone is gonna nut out the airlock. Do you think anyone has masturbated in space on the space station? They has to. And even if they haven't, I think that the likelihood is that someone who has been on the space station has gotten weirdly aroused by it. They have to be getting up to some stuff up there. I think your sperm gets trying to say. Well, the worst part about it is that it would just be like, actually no, the worst part about that would be that there's a chance just out of nowhere that you could be looking out of the window that looks down towards Earth, and it just slowly smears across the front. And now someone has to suit up to go out there and get that. What's that? Just gonna ignore that. I'll pretend that didn't happen. Go away. Something doesn't look right about this. I'll be quite frank. Something doesn't look right about this. Something doesn't look right about this. I'll be honest. If I'm being completely honest, something doesn't look right about this. Something doesn't look right. Something doesn't seem to be quite right about this launch. This orbit. Something's looking a bit off. We're fine. What do you mean we're fine? We're almost certainly not fine. I will be surprised if this works. We are quite unequivocally not fine. We were going in very fast. I think we need more fuel. Start again. Try it again. It's fine. The only reason I ever made an account on Newgrounds was so I could play the porn games. And I'd like to say that's a joke. But it's not. Let's go to Duna. I wanna meet the cast of... There's nothing weird about it. What is that? What's that there for? Why is that fallen off? Put it back on. Yeah, look, like too heavy for their own weight. I feel like can I attach them like that? Would that help anything? There we go, that fixed it. And try and get to Duna. Oh, for goodness sake! Why does this happen? Just launched my CBMs into the atmosphere. Oh, it looks cool. Oh, I might be all right. I might be able to deal with it. Okay. Yeah, that is a stable orbit. What my plan is to... I'm going to make the orbit bigger. I think what the problem was... that I started the transfer far too close to curving. That makes sense, doesn't it? That sounds like something a smart person would say. We're gonna get to Duna. Today is the day we get to Duna. One way or another. Whether it is that we crash into Duna or get lost in the orbit of Duna, we are setting eyes on Duna today. This is Mission Control standing by. You're a dickhead. What was that? What happened? What's happened? Why is it exploded? What has gone on? Oh, why has it exploded?
Oh, the front fell off.
I know I'm on the run, but honestly, how far have our standards dropped? Can I, like, get these to, like, not detach as well? That would be very nice if that could happen. Do that. Blast it. Okay, at least it was on the launch pad this time. Da, Come here. I've had enough of your shit. I've had enough of you. The capture survived. Oh, I clicked on the other monitor. What's happening? Oh, it's still alive. No, it's not. Let's see what happens now. Oh, it's held together so far. Okay. We're off. We're off the launch pad. We are going. Add a maneuver to increase. Not that way. Yes. Yes, that way. Okay. That's not gonna work, is it? Can I spin it around until it does work? Kind of, yes. We just have to hope that the next stage doesn't just pull itself apart. The next stage might just pull itself apart. I'm saving it here. Safety Duna in Kerbin. I'm definitely going to forget what that means if I ever need to look at it, but it'll be fine. This should get us to Duna. I'm hoping this gets us to Duna. I'm putting my arms out backwards like I'm an anime girl getting excited to talk to my senpai. I'm leaning over the desk saying, "Hello, do you need help with your homework?" And my large chest is drooping down and he can't help but gaze into it. I can't really arc my back very well. You can't really tell. Hi, senpai. Do you need help? Wait, do you need help, senpai? Ah! I feel like an old woman when I do that with my back. Do you ever do like sexy anime girl poses in the shower, or is that just me? Sometimes, like, you might as well. Are we gonna crash into Kerbin? I didn't check. No, we should be fine. The keyword is should. We should be fine. Go. Get ready on the space. Go. What? Why did it not do it? Why is it? Why was it not working? It didn't ignite. And now it's all fucked. Look. Fucking. So these are ready to go, but this here they will detach, yeah. And then after that, at the same time, that should ignite, and then that'll detach afterwards, and then that one will start. Why has it not got any fuel? Why has that happened? What's that attached to use up all the fuel? They shouldn't be using fuel upon anything because it's not attached to it. Why are these sucking up all the fuel? I mean, according to this, we still have the fuel to get there. It's still doable. We've just got to take into account the fact that the orange fuel tanks were for some reason using up all the fuel, like the greedy twats they were. They're not attached to the boot. They're not attached to the disconnector, the decouplers, are they? They're not attached to the decouplers. That's why. Oh, why is this game so great? Fine. It's fine. That shouldn't be doing that. Why is it doing that? That's not meant to happen. It's getting worse. What's it doing? Why is it getting worse? What's it doing? Why is it doing this? Help. Why is... Oh, it's getting more it's getting angry. It's getting angry. I forgot why the throttle was set to 0. Okay, something exploded. Can't have been that important. Turns out, very important. What the fuck was that? Why did that detach? Ah! Why does that come off? Go. Alright, this isn't gonna work. Well, I'll try it. Throttle down. That goes. Turn that up. And then whack it up. We're out. I'm ignoring that. Not my problem anymore. We're gonna touch it. Okay, it's gonna get touched. Maybe. No, it ain't. It's not. If I retrograde it, I can zap it very slightly, just to tickle it. I don't know if we've actually got the fuel to get down. That's a slight problem. Because we do have to use a... Look, we're not going to get there. We need so much more fuel. It's not possible. Unless I can change it here. I can whack into it at full speed. I'm going to intercept Ike. I'm going to assume that I don't have the Delta V to pull it out of any orbit once I get there. But yeah, no, it isn't going to be possible. No, actually, hold on. I will smack into Duna one way or another. Oh, for fuck's sake. What happens if I do... Well, that's not going to be enough to skim, to like pull me in. I want to see what happens when I get here. Oh, I mean... This is kind of what I was hoping to happen. What's exploding though? I don't like that. What's exploded? I think I'm going, yeah, I'm slingshotting through the atmosphere. I don't know what blew up. Oh yeah, wait, we still got none left. Never mind. I think we've passed through onto the other side. Honestly, that didn't go too badly. I mean, alright, it's not. We haven't... Ugh, it's not gonna work. Like, what the fuck's happening here? I'm gonna slingshot around Ike and smash into Duna. You're just surviving a decent fuck off, are they? Oh, look, there's Ike. You wouldn't even know it was Ike and not the moon. Bye, Ike. Oh, no, hello, Ike. I do have parachutes, look. I don't think that's gonna be enough, because they're not set for Duna, they're set for Kirby. We're about to enter. Very, very harsh angle. Some might call this an obscene angle. I would also call it an obscene angle. But Maxnard and Gilfrey, Godspeed. We are coming in very quick. That's the ground right there. It's approaching very quickly. Oh, wait, hold on. I think, depending on what happens when we get down, it may have just worked. Maxnard really does keep pulling stuff out from behind her ear, doesn't she? There is the main problem, which is we don't have any solar panels, because I forgot. Well, I think the solar panels would have blown up regardless, because even the ones that weren't extended also blew up. So the solar panels would have exploded regardless of what happens. It's coming down pretty heavy. We did it. It's sliding down a hill, but we did it. This mission never seemed like it was gonna work, but we did it. Now we can't. Yeah, you're right. Now we can't kill Maxnard. She has survived 2 suicide missions that really she should not have survived. Hence the name. Why's a mouth like that? It's disgusting. I'm back. Did you miss me? Oh, I did. I sure missed you guys. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for my great plan. I have returned with a machine. A glorious machine. The Bread Corp Duna Casino. We're taking this operation to the one place the feds can't touch. Space! And it's not just me. We're all going. Every single one of us, except you, and you. You're staying. We need someone to take the fall. Everyone else, we're going to Duna.
Well, the feds are on our tail. There's nothing else that we can do. We've done everything that we can. it's unfortunate that it turned out this way, but honestly, I was elected to lead, not to read, and so I didn't read the law, I'll be honest. But, you know, Duna awaits.
Jeb, you get to be the first person of, well, not the first, but, oh, hold on, all the hatches are obstructed, no one can get out. Never mind, well, everyone's stuck inside, we can't get them out, but honestly, it's probably safer in there than it is outside. Oh, you got out? Oh, okay, no, who are you? Spaghetti, you got out. I can use this, can't I, just about? It's not the best. Can these guys interact with anything on the outside here? Oh, I've broken it. I broke it. Oh, shit. Oh, I haven't got any repair kits either. Well, don't worry about that. It's not important. Just pretend that didn't happen. It's alright. No one needs to know. I don't know what he's currently... Oh, he's current... Oh. Well... This is something, isn't it? This is... We are technically we're here. It doesn't... Oof. We're here, at least.